Hello, I'm here for your hearing test. Right, well, that's what I deduced. How are you feeling today? Well, that's nice. Have you noticed any changes in your hearing lately? Anything that is bothering you? You can tell me anything, any kind of symptoms, any kind of things that you might find alarming or unusual or uncommon, whatever. So, is there anything at all? Please don't hesitate to tell me, right? You can tell me anything, okay? I will take some notes if you don't mind. Please keep going. So how long has it been so far? Okay, what else can you tell me about it? How did it all start? Okay. When was the last time you had an appointment with a doctor? I mean, ENT doctor? Ear, nose, throat? They're all interrelated. Very fascinating. Okay. That's alright. No need to worry. Well, anyway, talking about our today's exam, it's gonna have a few stages, okay? A few different kinds of tests. Well, actually, we're gonna do a bunch of them, and I hope that you're gonna enjoy them. Yeah, so of course, in the first place, it's about diagnosing, but on the other hand, most of our patients find this test extremely relaxing. So, I hope that you'll find them fascinating and relaxing too. No need to worry, okay? Seriously, you don't need to worry at all. It's alright if you make some mistakes. If you mishear something, if you just miss on something, that's totally fine. Yeah, so you don't need to worry. I can tell you, it's gonna be alright. Yeah, exactly. Oh, wow. It's too early to say something related to your well-being, but I'm sure it's not as bad. Okay, give me a moment. Just a few more seconds. Well, I think I'm ready. Are you? Well, I guess we'll start with the most entertaining part, which might be a beep test. Every time, every exam, we mix them up a little bit, so that our patients don't find it boring or so that they don't get used to specific order. So every time we start with different tests. It can be sometimes the brush test, the snipping test, sometimes it can be a beep test, sometimes whispering from ear to ear, tuning forks. Well, we have a whole wide range of all the stuff that is designed to help diagnose your possible hearing issues. Well, anyway, beep test. It will contain a few parts, a few stages, if you can say so. And in the first place, you will just have to listen to my instructions and try to do everything carefully. Yeah, so you'll be following different instructions given by me, and I guess that if you are concentrated and focused, there's not gonna be any problems for you. Okay? Yeah, don't worry, it's not gonna be too difficult, it's not gonna be too challenging. Okay? Okay, great. So, if you're ready, okay. Well, I have these super comfortable headphones that I'm gonna put on your ears. Don't worry, even if your ears are very delicate, that's gonna be fine. They're very soft, right? You see? So this part is particularly designed to actually make them very soft, make them very comfy. You won't even feel them on your ears. Okay? So I'm gonna put them on you. I'm pretty sure that you know what it looks like, so there's no other way to do it. So basically you will be listening to different instructions that I'm gonna give you, like I said, and the very first one will be to let me know if you can actually hear the first beep sound. Yeah, we'll do a little check if you can actually hear them in the first place, right? Yeah, so come a bit closer to me and lean forward. Okay, good. So I'll just just a second. I'll put them here. Is it okay? You feel comfortable? Good. You sure? Just in case if you feel any kind of discomfort or pain which you're not supposed to feel, please do let me know and we'll make some adjustments. Okay? You don't need to endure the pain. I will tell you, but no. Yeah, everything is supposed to go very smoothly, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna enjoy it. So anyway, you ready to start? So like I said, the very first task would be to tell me when you hear the first and the only beep sound. Okay? I'm sure you can do that. So listen carefully. Okay, good. So just now. Wonderful. Was it loud? Was it quiet? How would you describe the pitch of the sound? Was it higher, lower? again, let me know when you hear the beep sound. Have you heard it? Good. And now once again, the same kind of thing. Let me know when you hear the beep sound. Just concentrate, that's alright. Good. Wonderful. Oh, that's basically 50% of the whole test. Just kidding. Okay, so since now we know that you can actually hear those beep sounds, which is perfect, now I'm gonna run some other tests with more beep sounds, different kinds of beep sounds and stuff like that, okay? Now I will ask you to tell me when you hear the third beep sound, okay? You can simply nod to me, just move your head in some way, raise your hand, whatever, give me some sign, okay? Wonderful. Ready? The third beep sound, okay? How do you usually would show 3? Like that or like that? I wonder. I know it actually might be a cultural thing. I know that it can be individual for different people. I would always do it this way, but I know that for most people, maybe not most, but for many people it would be natural to show it this way. Doesn't make any sense. So, how would you do that? Yeah, I'm just having a little survey here. No, okay. That's interesting. Well, anyway, the third beep sound. Let's go. Good. That was the third one. You're sure it wasn't the fourth or the second? Exactly the third. You can count, right? Good. Now once again, the same kind of thing. The third beep sound. After you hear it, nod to me or say beep or whatever. Okay, good. Now, once again, the third beep sound. Let me know when you hear it. Okay. Now I will ask you to tell me how many beep sounds you've heard. Okay? Good. So, once again, let me know how many beep sounds you have heard. Good. Four. Okay. Good. how many beep sounds you've heard. Just focus. Five beep sounds. That's a lot. Okay, now once again. Beep sounds. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, you sure? No, that's good. Yeah, that's possible. Okay, now once again, how many beep sounds you've heard? Eight. Okay, and now so it's a verdict. 10. Okay. Good. What about now? Was it 9 like no or actual 9? Okay. Good. And one more time. Just relax. So, just 2. Okay. Okay. No. Well, I guess that with a peep test, you can take those headphones for now. But we'll see how it goes though. If at the end I still have some doubts, I'll give you another one. But we might also leave it for some, next time. Okay. Anyway, what I was about to say. So, you gonna yeah, you can put them right there next to you. Yeah, it does infect headphones really well every time. Not that it matters, because you actually just taken them off and all the time you were wearing them, so you should have asked before, but we actually disinfect everything really, really well. So no worries about that. Unfortunately for now, our clinic cannot afford to provide the disposable headphones for all our patients. No. Are you a germaphobe? Yeah. Oh, I totally get it. That's alright. I have all kinds of patients all the time. Having phobias is absolutely natural. Okay. So now let's do a really brief brush test. Okay. So I have a whole plastic container with all possible kinds of brushes, tuning forks, and stuff like that. Here it is. And what I'm about to do is to use a few different brushes, different kinds of handles, and different density and size of the brush itself. So, what we're gonna do is to start with the smallest, tiniest brush, which produces the, let's say, the quietest kind of sound, the lightest kind of sound, if I can say so. So I'm gonna use it. You're gonna listen carefully again, and you will tell me how many brush strokes you have heard. Okay? Good. So, how many brush strokes have you heard? Good. 4. Okay. Now, okay. So how many? Right. Well, now, for some unknown reasons, we're gonna use this other kind of brush. Okay? Okay. Hopefully I'm not gonna drop it the way I did the previous one. So, listen carefully. 2 strokes again. Now. 3. Okay, now once again. Just 1. Okay, now. So okay, done. Now, please concentrate and tell me which side the brush is on, either left or right, okay? So what do you think? Okay. What about now? Okay. What about now? Good. And one more time. So, the same side. Okay. Now, the task was a little bit more challenging, I guess. You will have to listen to which side the sound is on, and also you'll have to let me know how many strokes you find. Okay? I'm sure that is very easy to do. Okay, good. So, you ready? Okay. Good. What about now? Okay, that's right. What about now? Okay. And now. So, good. Okay. You did really well. Now, I have one more brush, like I said. And I guess that we're gonna use a few of them in order to see if you can actually hear any difference between the way they sound, okay? So like I said, this test is pretty challenging. Just a second. And that's why you don't need to worry. So even if you make some mistakes, that's totally fine. It's more like a guessing game, but I will ask you to try to listen carefully and pay attention, okay? So, it's totally fine if it is a little bit harder. Don't be worried about that. That's just the way it is. Okay, so I have 3 brushes again. And this one is the thinnest, the lightest. This one is something in between. It has the biggest square, but it's not as thick as this one. Okay, it also has these little sprinkles inside. Can you see it? Fun. And it creates a little bit of this sprinkly sound. Anyway, I will remind you how they all sound. So the first one. Now the second one. Now the thickest one. Ready? I hope the sound is not too overwhelming. Okay. Now you will have to guess which one it is without looking at them, so you won't see which one I'm using, okay? Let's at least give it a try. So, which one do you think it was? This? Right, you are. Okay, what about now? Exactly. And now so this one, of course, I bet you've seen it. Maybe it's better if you close your eyes. Okay, what about now? The thickest one. This? This. Okay. Now once again, just relax and don't look. Can I trust you on that? I hope so. So which brush was that? Unicorn pink one? Good. What about now? Okay. And now this one. Okay, wonderful. Really doing good. Let me take some notes on the process, okay, regarding the brush test and also the beep test, because I haven't entered all the info about that. While I'm doing that, you can think maybe you have some questions that you'd like to ask. Anything regarding your health and just medical sphere in general. No personal questions allowed. That's absolutely normal. Seriously. Okay. Do you have any other questions? Yeah, sure. Good. Now, the next kind of test is gonna be, well, I'm actually hesitating between a few kinds. So we've got tuning forks here. We also have some wooden sticks. We also have snapping sounds and whisper. Tonight we're not gonna be able to do all of them. No. So, which of them should I do? You sure? Okay. Snapping it is. Right, well, if you ask. Good. So, listen carefully. Let me know if you can hear, I guess, that they're doing some really bad surgery without anesthesia there. That's where the shrieking comes from. Anyway, so listen to the snap sounds. Let me know when you hear the first one, okay? And maybe the only one. Just want to see if you can actually hear them. Okay. What about now? Good. So you can hear them. That's great. Now, what I'm gonna do is to ask you to actually pay attention and count how many snapping sounds I make. It's as easy as it gets. Pay attention. Good. Good. And now, just two. Okay. Now, I will ask you to tell me which side the snapping sounds are on. Good. You sure? Okay. Now. Really? Okay. What about now? And what about now? And now? Okay. So, now pay attention because I'm gonna ask you to listen to which side it is and also count how many times you've heard me snap. Okay? Can I rely on you for that? Good. So, just relax, but stay focused. Okay? Good. Good. And what about now? T on the other side. Okay, now. Okay, and now. I really like many of them. if you managed to count. So how many? And which side was that? Good. Okay, and now one more test. You will have to let me know when this snipping sound becomes further and further until you stop hearing it, okay? Ready? Okay, good. Now once again. Good. One more time. Okay. Good. And now let me know when the sound becomes closer, thus louder. Okay. Good. One more time. Okay. Perfect. Do you have any other questions? Well, I guess that will do for today. Don't get spoiled with such long exams. I know that you're used to having exams of around an hour or so, but today that will definitely be more than enough to test your hearing. And what I must say that your hearing is just fine. There was nothing to worry about, like I told you. Good. Let me just put in the results. Okie dokie. Well, I'm sure that you don't have any other questions for me. Well, then I guess I'll have to let you go. Please for today. Okay, I'll be waiting. Yep. You can make your next appointment by either calling us or they're at the reception desk. I'll see you around. Have a good one. Bye. That was a cute one. So the brushes. If I keep on dropping them all the time, they're gonna have more expenses. Oh gosh, okay, let's put it this way.